All right, another local team in the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets will look to get back on track Saturday when they also head down south to face the Florida State Seminoles. Under interim head coach Brent Key, the Jackets are now 2-1, and a road victory against a team from the Atlantic would go a long way in helping Key give a new AD Batch something to think about at the end of the season. Our Miles Garrett has more on the preparation for the Ramblin' Rat.
When the Georgia Tech football team walked back into their home tunnel after Thursday night's loss against the Virginia Cavaliers, most Tech fans wanted to forget about what they just saw fairly quickly, but not the team itself. According to interim head coach Brent Key, the team got together the very next morning and discussed what went wrong and what they can improve upon in the future. And Key even added a catchphrase that he learned from his former boss that he hopes his Yellow Jackets will implement this week.
For the last 4 days, I went back to a quote that something that Coach Saban said a lot. Coach Saban always said, "You can't ever waste a failure. You can never waste a failure," and that's really the thing we've been working towards right now.
The Jackets were without starting quarterback Jeff Sims for much of the game due to a sprained foot, but that failure that Key says happened Thursday night had to do with the discipline to play through ups and downs of a football game.
And we got down and hey, let's open up, let's talk. Now, I'm not going to share what went on in that meeting, but it was powerful. Just like we talk about the ability to handle success, the ability to handle the failure is just as important. You have to be able to handle those things because you can't change one thing that's in the past. You really can't, and we all know that. But you sure can learn from what's in the past.
3 weeks ago, Key said that these Yellow Jackets are still learning how to win. The team now sits at 3-4 with a matchup at 4-3 Florida State Saturday. And while Key is still teaching Tech to win, he knows better than most it's still a work in progress.
I learned how to do calculus here, and I didn't pass every test. But I passed some of them. And we passed a couple, and we failed one. So we've got to continue to learn and grow in that.
In Atlanta, Miles Garrett, Fox 5 Sports.